Pricing a home for sale is a little bit of art and a little bit of science. I tend to lean more on the science part, but ultimately, when someone's trying to decide how should I price my home for sale, the biggest thing to think about is that it's a range. Nobody knows what any one buyer is willing to pay for a house, but we kind of get some information from the market, the historical data, the current pending data, the active competition to make some discernment on where we think the range is going to be. So one of the things that I do a little bit differently than a lot of people who are thinking about pricing their home is I look at four main things when it comes to price. The first thing I look at is what has sold in the past. Usually that's a good indication of what is going to sell in the future. Looking at how our house that's going on the market compares to the other homes and what prices that they've sold for. Kind of like what an appraiser does. If there's a loan involved, an appraiser will come out and value the property based on what has sold. The problem with sold data is it is old data, meaning it happened in the past, and we're putting our home on the market today. So the second thing that I like to look at that I think is a little more accurate than the sold data is pending sales. What has a home put up their home on the market for and got a contract? We don't know what it's sold for yet, but we know that the price at least attracted a buyer to put in an offer, which of course is what we want. The third thing I like to look at is our competition. And unfortunately, I feel like this is the least important data point because what our competition is asking really has no bearing on what our house is worth, but it does give some sentiment to what other sellers are thinking their houses might be worth. I kind of joke though sometimes and call this the unsold sales list, right? Meaning it's on the market for 30 days and it's not sold. So that's probably indicated that that price may not be reflective of what the market will bear.